Alrighty, so the Hawk boss battle event is actually going on right now, and it just came out with a new patch, and it's not necessarily new, but I just wanted to go over it just in case there maybe are some new players or just some people who don't remember how this one works, because we haven't had this event in a while. So the basic gimmick here, I'm going to be using a super just free-to-play friendly sort of team here to show you that you can beat it pretty easily. I mean, obviously it's a 200k CC fight, so you need to have pretty good gear if you're going to do it on the highest difficulty, and he can hit pretty hard, so you can lose a couple of teammates pretty easily towards the second phase, but it's honestly not too bad. I'm honestly probably just going to, change these members out for some heavier hitting units once, I actually finish the guide. But for free-to-play sake, we have a more friendly team. So the basic concept here is that you're going to get a buff as long as Hawk doesn't take any damage on a turn. So we actually get a 150% increase to our attack, or it might be attack-related stats. I'm not exactly sure if it's stats or just attack in general, but you get a lot of attack basically. So we're just going to make sure that we can get Escanor's ult here, and then we are going to try to move some Slater cards around, and we are going to waste one card so we can draw the ult. And then once we go into this third turn here, we are going to make sure that we ult him, and it should deal, I think you can kind of see his HP here. He has roughly almost 5 million HP, which sounds like a lot, but so far I've actually been able to do quite well with just Escanor's ult on this first turn. So we're just going to use these cards right here to get them kind of out of hand and sort of heal up a little bit. So that did 7 million, which isn't bad at all. And then we're going to go into the second phase, and on the second phase you basically just want to try to survive as much as possible. So if you can bring a healing unit, kind of like this Liz, I'm kind of using her just for her passive, so that way we gain a little bit of HP back at the end of each turn. You could bring maybe the green Liz in as well. She's good. She has, maybe just rush ult with her or use her healing cards. So we're just going to, I guess, use that upgrade card to get it out of hand here, and then I think, no, actually, let's keep it, because that's the only card that we can use without actually damaging him. So let's just move all of these and get Escanor's ult again. And then after this turn is over, we will use this buff card, so that way we can draw the card. Okay, so he actually didn't do too bad there. He does have a moveset where he basically just like uses ults over and over, or not ults, he uses whatchamacallit, he uses AoE attacks over and over again, and they can hit pretty hard, so you do want to kind of just, I don't know, I mean, there's nothing really you can do about it, but obviously that's the worst of the move sets that he can do. Like that move right there, sometimes he'll do it, twice in a row or something and kill some of your members off. But, as long as you have a couple of ults in hand whenever it comes to this this last phase here, so we have both of our buffs on. He does have a stance on, which is kind of troublesome if you can't actually kill him. Can I inspect him at all, please? Hello? There he is. It actually makes it to where he heals diminished HP by 15% at the start of the next turn, and with him having what was it, almost 8 million? Yeah, over 8 million HP, you want to make sure that he's not regenning any, if at all. So we're just going to use all three of these ults here, and just in case we don't die, we'll use the Liz ult, so that way we can, heal back up. But we do almost 7 mil with that, 3 mil with Slater. Easy peasy, quick run. Honestly, not too bad. The biggest deal is if you're trying to do it on the last difficulty, just make sure that your gear is at least up to par, or you're bringing somebody that can heal your people, because if he starts doing a lot of those AoE attacks, your health is going to get...